everyone, welcome to my February favorites, and this month I have a kitchen gadget, makeup, fragrance, movies, book, TV show, and gadgets, and one beverage, and also my phone case. I'll show you my phone case first. I really love this phone case. I have the iPhone 5S, and I got this phone case from Dollar General for $5. People ask me if I made this phone case, but I did not, but I just love it. And because I have the gold phone, it looks so pretty on my phone. And it just has flowers and like rhinestones and these two gems. And I had the gem button, one of these clear gems from the Dollar Tree as my button, but it fell off, so I don't have that on there anymore. But I love this case. It is so pretty. So that's the one. I'm going to do the makeup next because a lot of people enjoy, I think, makeup favorites. I love to have a little bit of everything in my favorites, but my favorite fragrance for February was this. This is the French Lavender and Honey by Bath & Body Works, and this is the lotion, and as you can see I use that much. And then this is I love to layer the fragrances, and I'm also using the shower gel. But this is the fragrance mist. It's really pretty packaging. They look like poppies. I don't know the scent description on this, but let me try to. It's kind of a sweet, like the sweetness of the honey, but there is like a floral also. I would just say like a sweet floral scent. So love these for February. As far as makeup, I have two lipsticks, eyeshadow palette, and a blush palette. I'm going to start with the blush palette, and this is Physicians Formula, and this is the color. It's in the color Natural. I got a lot of compliments when I wore this, so that's why I'm going to share it with you. It has a really cute packaging. Of course, Physicians Formula usually does. I love the hearts, and the pink is so pretty. And I'm going to swatch it for you. I just use my brush all around the whole. I don't use a specific color, but there is the swatch, and I will swatch it on my hand. I don't think you're going to be able to really tell. Probably not. Okay, next I will show you the shadows. And from the palettes that I used this month, I think this is my favorite one. And this is the e.l.f. palette, and it's just a quad. It's called Silver Lining. I'm pretty sure I got this from Dollar Tree. And those are some of the colors. Those are the colors. So I will swatch these colors for you. So there's the swatches. And then there's the swatches on my hand. So I really love that palette. Those little e.l.f. quads are just awesome to have. And if you can get them at Dollar Tree, then it's really awesome to get them for $1. I'm not sure. I think everywhere these are probably $1 because these are in the white pan. So I'm not sure they're $1 on the website. Also, I've never ordered from the e.l.f.'s website. So next I'm going to show you the lipsticks. So one of the ones that I really got a lot of compliments on was this one. This is the LA Colors Lipstick and Lipstick Duo. And you can get these at Dollar Tree too, or wherever you can buy LA Colors. But I got it at Dollar Tree. And this is the color. It's like a really pink. It's like a hot pink color, I guess. So that's what it looks like. I I love nude lipsticks, but I really am going to try to use more color when I can. But because I love to do like the smoky eye looks a lot, I usually go with a nude lipstick. I don't think you're going to be able to really see like this iridescent gloss that comes with it. It's like it's a duo. I don't think it's going to show up on my hand at all. But really love this. And the color is, I forgot to tell you the color. The color is called Twinkle. So it's called Twinkle. You can get it at Dollar Tree or wherever LA Colors is sold. It's the LA Colors Lip Gloss and Lipstick Duo. And the last lipstick, I used a red color for like Valentine's Day. When I took like fun Valentine's Day pictures. And I'll insert them into my favorites here. The lipstick that I'm wearing came from this palette, and this is the Color Mates. You can get these at Dollar Tree. I don't think it has a color on it, but the color that I used was this red color right here. I didn't use any of the shadows this month. I just used that red lip color. And what I did was, I have these that I think Sylvia sent me, Organized Mama 1, but it has like a little brush on the end for your lips, and I just used that and dipped in there because I hate putting my fingers in like lipsticks and lip glosses. And then I just painted it on, I guess you could say. So there's the swatch. There's the swatch and what it looks like. It's a really pretty, really shiny and glossy. So I really enjoyed those lipsticks this month. Now I will do the beverage. I only have one beverage for February. I tried this. We love these. If you watch my grocery hauls, we get these every week. This is the Sparkling Ice and Crisp Apple. And it has 0 calories. It was with vitamins and antioxidants. There's vitamin D, B, your B vitamins, B3, B6, B12, B5. 0 sodium, 0 calories. I'm going to tell, this is the Crisp Apple. This is the one that we haven't tried yet. We usually, my favorite is the Strawberry Watermelon, but I really enjoy this Crisp Apple. It's kind of like, these are carbonated, so if you could imagine a apple soda or like a carbonated apple drink, that's what this was. If you like apple juice, you'll probably enjoy this. I'm not a big fan of apple juice actually, but I really enjoy like the fizzy of this like Crisp Apple drink. I drink one of these a day, and I drink water the rest of the day. So I like to limit myself 1 to 2 sugary drinks a day, and then the rest of the day I drink water. I usually have this at like dinner time. I limit my son also to 1 of these a day, and the rest of the time he used to have milk and water. So really love these. If you can if you can find these in your grocery store, they are really nice. They have all sorts of different flavors. My son's favorite is the peach nectarine. He also likes the black raspberry. We tried a pomegranate one. I wasn't too crazy about it, but my son liked that one. He loves pomegranate. But this one was one of my new favorites for February, and it was the Crisp Apple. Really enjoy that. Okay, so next I guess I can go with like a kitchen gadget, and this is like really odd favorite, but I love this. I have loved this so much in February. I think it was about $3 at Walmart, and I found one at Big Lots actually that was more expensive. So if you are looking for a salad spinner, then that's what this is. I would go to Walmart and see if you can find one. I actually saw this one at the Goodwill for the same amount that I paid for it at Walmart, which was kind of odd. But this, I get the bag of salads, but I think it would work just as good with any other salad or lettuce that you want. Even when I get the bag of salad, I have to rinse the lettuce off, because I know when I was pregnant with my son, which was forever, he's 12, but we heard on the news about this woman. She got salmonella poison from the dull bag salads. So ever since I heard that, I have always washed my salads, even when I get them in those bags that is supposedly already washed and ready to serve. I still do that. So, but the thing is, after I would rinse it, it would be like kind of soggy and gross, and then the next day, if you wanted to have a salad again the next day, you could not, because it was just kind of like limp. And you want a crisp lettuce, you want a crisp salad, and this at least keeps it fresh. The day that I have it, it's a really nice crisp, not soggy. The next day after I open the bag, and because I washed the whole bag, it is just really crisp, and I really love it. And this comes with 3 pieces. This is the spinning part. So, you would take it and spin it like that, and that's what it looks like. I guess this is like for air. This is the next part. This is the spinner, and you see it has holes in it, so you would need to put this like in the sink. And then this is the part that you would put your lettuce in, or bag salad, whatever. You would put it in there, put the top on it, and I spin it a few times. I'm not going to spin it again, but what I do is I take this and I put like my lettuce in it, and then I just like wash it. I get another bowl. That Betty Crocker one from Dollar Tree is really good for this. And I put my lettuce in there, and then I rinse it 3 times pretty much. That's kind of OCD probably. Then I put it in here and I spin it, take all the water out, and I have a nice fresh crisp salad. And I know this is a really weird favorite, but I just love this thing so much. I'm so glad I found this one at Walmart for a few dollars cheaper than the one at Big Lots. But if you can't find the one at Walmart, then get the one at Big Lots. I think they're great. I love mine. I'm so glad that I bought that. Okay, this is like a gadget, I guess you could say. I've been wanting to do Get Ready With Me. I finally have one up on my channel. I will link that below if you're interested in watching it. And I needed a setup for my bedroom where my vanity is, so that I could film the Get Ready With Me. And this is like, works amazingly. This is the one that it is called a universal mount clasp. I got it at Big Lots for $5. But it's for your cell phone, to mount your cell phone onto your windshield in your car. But I love this for I put my camera on this, and you can swivel it. It is 360 degrees, rotating angle. It's shock proof. I'm going to use this in my car too. I was thinking about actually buying another one just for my car. So if I'm vlogging in the car or something like that, I can have it, or I can use it for my phone. But this is awesome. It looks like that. You can get these at $5 for Big Lots. If you're trying to set something up and you have a mirror on your vanity where you can mount on this, then there you go. It was really easy to mount. I just love this. I love that it swivels. I can get the right angle, and the clasp is really strong. This is a great buy for $5. And if you want this for your car too, it's great for a value for $5. So that was from Big Lots. Okay, next favorites are 2 movies and a television show. So the television show is called The Tudors, and you can watch this on Netflix. It was an HBO television show. So there is it's for mature audiences. So you need to get your parents' permission if you're young. I would not give my son permission to watch it, and he's 12. So it does have nudity, and that is most of the mature content. But it is about Henry VIII and his 6 wives, so it's really interesting, and I think it's pretty accurate from what I've read. A lot of people don't think it's accurate, and I mean, it's not like we know what was going on during that time period. All we know is like from history and books and things like that. But it was a very interesting and I thought accurate telling of Henry VIII, and I really enjoyed that TV show. So if you're interested in like the Tudors, definitely check that out. It just follows Henry VIII's life and his 6 wives and his children, and then when he dies, it's finished. They don't go on to what Mary and Elizabeth did, but you can read the history. As I was going, I was like reading the history of his wives, and it was pretty accurate to me. I mean, it wasn't, you have to do something different to keep people entertained and to keep people viewing. I could have done without the nudity and the sexual content, but that's me. I don't have to, I'm more focused on the story than that, really. So when I say that, you're going to be shocked when I tell you what one of my favorite movies of the month was, and one of my favorite movies was 50 Shades of Grey. So me and my cousin went to watch it during the day while our kids were at school. Her daughter is Espy and my son is Rami. And we enjoyed it. She hasn't read the books. I've read the first 2 books, 50 Shades of Grey and 50 Shades Darker, I think. Yeah. And I haven't read the 3rd book, which is 50 Shades Freed, but I plan on reading it. I enjoyed it. I thought it followed the book from what I remembered, because it's been a while since I read the 1st book. But I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the actors. I thought they were pretty accurate. You can tell that it's kind of like, it reminds you a lot of Twilight, and I think that was like her inspiration, or she was mocking Twilight when she wrote it. But I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a great movie. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I enjoyed it. The next movie I have in the movie, my cousin let me borrow it. It is called Ride Along, and it has Ice Cube and Kevin Hart in it. And when we went to see Medea's Christmas, this was one of the previews, and I forgot all about this movie. And then when me and my cousin were talking about movies when we were waiting for 50 Shades of Grey to come on, we were just chit-chatting and eating our hot dogs and nachos and popcorn and stuff. And I told her I wanted to see this, and she was like, oh, I have the movie. So she let me borrow it. This movie is hilarious. Ice Cube is kind of like stoic, but he's still funny. And then Kevin Hart is hilarious. There is bad language in this movie and violence, but it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. And it also has, I forgot his name, John Leguizamo, and I remember him from the movie when he was a drag queen with Patrick Swayze. He was hilarious in that movie. But this was so funny. It is, Ice Cube is the policeman, and Kevin Hart is dating his sister, and he wants to prove that he wants to be a policeman, and he wants to prove to his brother that he's a great guy for his sister, and he's kind of like in training. And so he decides to take him on a ride along, and he like pulls pranks on him with like the rest of the police, the dispatchers and things like that, and it is just hilarious. I love this movie a lot. Okay, and the last favorite for the month is a book favorite, and this is The Elite. The first book is The Selection, and this is by Kira Cass. And this is the second book, and I'm actually reading the third book now called The One. And the best way that I have heard to describe these books are, if you like The Hunger Games and you like The Bachelor, then you will like this book. This girl, her name is America. It's like a dystopian, like The Hunger Games. And then the girl in this picture, America, they have a monarchy society with a king, a queen, and then there's a prince. And what they do is the selection is 35 girls come to the palace, and he has to choose one of them to be his future wife and the future queen of, what do they call this? Ilia. I think that's what the country, what America is now, is Ilia. So in this one, it says 35 girls came to the palace, only 6 remain. So now it left off at a really good point, and I'm reading The One now. I'm really enjoying that. I think I'm like 100 and something pages in. I usually don't have my books to show you. I'm glad I do this time. And because I usually check them out from the library if I don't read them on my Kindle. I do have some of my own books that I need to read, but love this book. It's a really nice, it's a young adult book also, by the way. It's not adult or new adult. And those are my favorites for February. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.